Gentleman from North Carolina, Mr. Harris.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman, and thank you to all of you who are serving on the panel today. I appreciated the opportunity of reading your testimonies in advance and of coming to the hearing today. Last year, the Department of Health and Human Services released a 410-page comprehensive review of medical intervention for children and adolescents with gender dysphoria. This report notes an increased reliance on so-called gender-affirming care as the treatment for children questioning their sex despite known health concerns, including infertility, adverse effects on bone health and cardiovascular function, and negative impacts on brain development. Along with HHS's report, we've seen the American Medical Association and the American Society of Plastic Surgeons actually shift from their earlier positions by issuing updated guidance, clarifying that the evidence for surgical interventions in minors is insufficient. Following HHS's report and position changes by large medical associations in the United States, I've got several really just yes or no questions for the medical school deans that we have sitting here before us today. So if you don't mind, if you'll indulge me with yes or no to these questions. Regarding sex trait altering surgeries on minors, does your medical school teach that these procedures are ever appropriate? And I'll start with Dr. Dubinette, yes or no?
To the best of my knowledge, we do not.
Okay, Dr. Hallgood?
We do not provide surgery under the age of 18.
Okay, Dr. Benedetti?
We do not provide surgery under age 18.
Okay. Does your medical school offer these procedures through its own clinics to minors? Yes or no? Dr.
To my best of my knowledge, no.
No.
We do not offer surgery.
You do not. Benedetti?
Not to my knowledge.
Okay. Has your hospital or medical school ever offered these procedures to minors?
This is not within my area of jurisdiction in the health system, but I actually don't know the answer to that in the historical past.
Dr. Hallgood?
I also would, if you're saying ever, I would need to confirm the answer to that.
Okay. And Dr. Benedetti?
We did perform before the presidential order. We stopped after the presidential order.
Oh, okay. So another one, has any provider at your hospital or medical school ever referred or provided letters of support or recommendation for minors for these procedures to other entities? Dr. Dubinette?
I have no knowledge of that.
Okay, Dr. Hallgood?
I also don't know the answer to that question.
Okay, and Dr. Benedetti?
Not to my knowledge.
Okay. Also for the record, in your view, are sex trait altering surgeries for minors ever medically necessary? Dr. Dubinette?
This is not within my area of expertise, and UCLA has, as far as I know, has completely stopped doing surgeries for minors.
Okay, Dr. Hallgood, in your view, are sex trait altering surgeries for minors ever medically necessary?
My view is not relevant here because I'm not an expert and I don't treat these patients, but our policy is not to offer these procedures under the age of 18.
Okay, and Dr. Benedetti, to you?
Yeah, we don't offer this procedure, and of course I'm not an expert of it.
Okay. My follow-up to that was, if so, do you believe that parental consent must be received before any sex trait altering surgery is performed on a minor? Dr. Dubinette?
Parental consent is always required.
Always required. Okay. Dr. Hallgood?
We don't do the procedure, but yes, I'm a pediatrician, so I strongly believe in parental consent.
Okay. Dr. Benedetti?
Illinois law mandate parental consent.
Okay, very good. Let me come back to Dr. Dubinette with one quick question. When Americans need care from medical professionals, their first thought is not about a doctor's belief in woke ideologies or political activism. Their only concern is whether their doctor has the expertise to treat them when they have the flu, a broken bone, as I'm dealing with, or even life-threatening ailments. Unfortunately, we've seen medical schools across the country put ideologues in charge of the medical school admissions, and these individuals put academic excellence and merit aside in favor of candidates who will further activism in the profession. Dr. Dubinette, the Justice Department Civil Rights Division recently announced its findings at UCLA illegally used race in medical school admissions, and they want to come to a voluntary resolution with UCLA on this issue. Is UCLA currently engaged in discussions with the DOJ about this agreement?
I'm not able to talk about ongoing litigation here.
Okay. Well, the DOJ indicated that UCLA's Medical School's Associate Dean of Admissions, Jennifer Lucero, used intimidation and shaming tactics to pressure the admissions committee to unlawfully consider race. And last
gentleman-
question, I'm done. Is there ever a time
Gentleman's
when-
time has expired.
Okay.